The U.S. Supreme Court has agreed to hear arguments on the forced sale or ban of the social media app TikTok.
Lawmakers passed a bipartisan effort earlier this year requiring the Chinese company ByteDance to sell TikTok, or the app would be banned in the U.S.
And they worried the Chinese government could use the platform to collect data and manipulate the content of American users. Callan Gray talked with people in Minnesota who rely on that app.
The Supreme Court will hear arguments on January 10th. The decision comes just days after a lower court rejected TikTok's request for a temporary pause on the ban. Users here in Minnesota say there's a misconception TikTok is just for fun, telling us it supports small businesses, and they're watching the case closely.
As a genealogist, I'm just fascinated with these old photos.
A passion for family history has turned into a full-time career for Jen Schaefer, known as the formidable genealogist.
I'm going to rile up a lot of people here.
It's fascinating every single day.
She shares her techniques on TikTok.
I was trying Facebook and Instagram, even paid ads, and I was not getting clients.
Make sure you know if you are looking at an original record.
Now that I've been doing this on TikTok for the past few years, I have a wait list of 150 people. So I am booked out probably a year.
She went to Washington to encourage Minnesota's delegation to vote against a law that now requires TikTok's Chinese-based owner to sell it or face a ban in the U.S. The company argues the law is unconstitutional. The Supreme Court now set to take up the issue next month.
I'm very hopeful.
This could be a major case just in terms of what it says about, again, either Congress's power to regulate or what free speech rights are and whose free speech rights matter.
University of St. Thomas law professor David Schultz.
If the court rules against TikTok, I think some people are fearing and saying, well, if they can close down one social media platform, could they close down another one?
He says if the court sides with TikTok,
it would be a major precedent just in terms of what it means for both the power of Congress to regulate, including foreign corporations, but two, it probably would be viewed as a major victory for First Amendment rights.
It's incredible that you want to hear us out.
Diamond Daisley says TikTok is a big part of her business, giving her the idea to open Midas Touch Head Spa and now connecting her to clients.
90% of the people that come to me are finding me through TikTok. A lot of content creators, that's where their money's coming from. So if TikTok gets taken away, there will be lots and lots of Americans that will not have a way to feed their families.
Right now, TikTok's owner ByteDance has until January 19th to sell the company or face the ban. It's unclear whether the Supreme Court will have a decision before then. Schultz expects it will happen in February, March at the latest, which he says is still a fast turnaround for the court. Kevin?
Okay, thanks, Callan, with a different perspective there.